are never more than 10 minutes away from local weather here on Action News Now. And the big question, what are the temperatures going to be like, and how about those winds?
Yeah, and the winds looking better than yesterday. The temperatures pretty similar, although the smoke that's going to be moving in today is going to limit our heat this afternoon. So that's going to keep us a little bit shy of what we saw for high temperatures outside for your Monday. Now, as far as what we're seeing for today, it is going to be hot. It is going to be very dry. Those are the big concerns for fire danger. Not as windy, but those lighter winds are also allowing for bigger impacts to air quality. And then we're also seeing a big drop in temperatures on the way as we head through your weekend. It's not going to push us down to average, but it will be helpful. And as far as what we're seeing out there for air quality this morning, getting a look at where the biggest impact is right now, that'd be Tehama County. We're seeing those east winds pushing the smoke from the north complex into the valley right now. We're also seeing quite a bit of ash falling in the valley as well. So that's something you're going to be contending with early today. Temperatures in the 60s for most valley areas right now, low to mid 70s in the foothills, mostly 40s in the mountains this morning. Humidity not as low as yesterday, but we'd love to see it recovering a little better than this. Mostly below 40% if you are in the valley, around 50 to 60% in most mountain areas. And winds lighter and out of the northeast this morning, 8 miles an hour right now for Red Bluff. Now in the Feather River Canyon, Jarbo Gap still showing gusts up to around 40 miles an hour this morning. So that's not great news, but those winds are expected to continue to slack as we head into your afternoon tonight. Gusts only up to around maybe 15 to 20 miles an hour. That's a huge improvement compared to yesterday. Satellite and radar showing clear skies overhead as far as clouds go right now. That's not smoke, that's just the clouds. And we have high pressure centered over the west coast. That's keeping us clear, keeping us very dry, and that's staying pat over the next several days as we move through your extended forecast. But late this week, low pressure finally approaching the west coast. That's going to result in that subtle cooling trend through the weekend, at least keeping us closer to average for this time of year, but unfortunately no rain in sight. Getting a look at what's on the way for this afternoon. Sunny and hazy conditions with 80s to mid 90s for the northern mountains today. Mostly just 80s and very hazy conditions in the Sierra throughout your Monday or Tuesday afternoon, that is. Low to mid 80s for the most part there. Mid to high 80s in the foothills today. Sunny with patchy smoke and haze in the forecast. And if you're in the valley, it's mid 90s projected for this afternoon. The only reason why we're not hitting the century mark this afternoon is because of that smoke overhead limiting the heating later today. Southeast winds to 10 miles an hour for the entire valley, with mid 90s also projected in the mid valley. Your Storm Tracker 7-day forecast, where your weekend's always in view. High 90s expected as we head through the middle of this week, but then dropping down into the low 90s by Sunday and Monday. So a little bit of reprieve from those very toasty temperatures on the way. Redding mid 90s today, upper 90s to triple digits, depending on what the smoke is doing over the next couple of days. Right now, more than likely, we're still seeing more impacts from that smoke. And then we do finally see a little bit of a drop in temperatures Sunday into Monday of your extended forecast.